You made it to my YouTube channel. Congratulations to you. The whole point of this video is to take you on my journey as to how I became a professional voiceover artist. So how did I become a voiceover artist, right? A couple of years ago when I was much younger, I was a worker in church, and fellow church member that walked up to me, I think because he heard me speak, that I should try the media department, that I would do very well there. So I joined the media department. Why not? Besides, I was pretty young then, so I didn't really know anything. I joined the media department. They put me in front of a teleprompter and a and a camera, and they're telling me to read, and I'm just there like, okay, this is new. But you know what? I failed so many times. I failed I think for the entire period of that dry run, I failed everything. But you know what? The media team did not give up on me, and they saw that I had the potential to be a very good broadcaster, right? So next Sunday, I come to church, I see myself on the screen, looks good. And after service, a lot of people were walking up to me, telling me that, oh, you did very well. That was so nice. And as time went on, I got better. I improved. I had no idea what voiceovers were even about. Like zero, de nada. We're talking sometime 2010, 2011. Yeah, thereabouts. So as time went on, I delved into a lot of other things that were not media related. And this is me being very honest. I ran away from anything media related for like a very long time. And up until last year, when I went for the voiceover training, I was a self-taught voiceover artist. I had no prior training, absolutely nothing. All I know was I could speak well based on the feedback I'd gotten from people here and there. I mean, phone calls. I think I remember back then when MTN Midnight Call was trending, and a lot of people would call me, would be on the phone for a very long time because they just wanted to hear me talk. And I did not understand it back then. But wow, look at that now. It has yielded into something. So I had no prior experience. I would just talk, I would voice anything casually up until my very good friend, and I like to call him my brother, Folabi. Shout out to Folabi, by the way. Folabi is an amazing producer. So Folabi and I grew up in the same area, vicinity, like we're childhood friends, And Folabi had always been into music and whatnot, but at that point in time, we hadn't connected on the business level aspect, in the sense that he didn't even know that I could do voiceovers just yet, and I didn't even know that he was into production. But as time went on and we kept in communication, and I told him, I used to do this in my church before, that, and he started putting me on a lot of gigs. And I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, you would see that I have posted some of my works that I've done with brands. Now, these jobs that I've posted, this was me way before I got training at VOA, the Voiceover Academy. So when people started telling me that, you're very good, you have an amazing voice, I would send people VNs. I had people that would tell me, just be sending me voice notes because they just wanted to hear my voice. And sometimes I was just like, but this is how I talk. I don't see anything fantastic about my voice. But well, here we are now. So prior to Voiceover Academy, I didn't know that there was a whole lot of work. I didn't know that there was more to being a voiceover artist, because as far as everybody else is concerned, anybody that has zero ideas about voice acting or voiceovers, see, you approach a regular Nigerian and you tell them you're a voiceover artist. Let me tell you the response you get. It's not just to carry scripts and read. If it was that easy, I promise you, all of us will be voiceover artists easily. There'll be no need for it to even be a professional career. Everybody will just enter studio and read as you like, and you know what? It will go like that. But no, that's not it. Voiceover Academy opened my eyes to so many things about the voiceover industry. Like, I didn't even know that there was anything like pacing, breathing, your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is actually very important as a voiceover artist, because you need to do exercises that would help control your breathing. I didn't even know that. Thankfully, I did go gym. Thankfully, I usually tend to work out from time to time. So it helped with pacing and breathing. I've not perfected it just yet, but at least I would say there's a clear difference from when I was self taught to when I joined VoiceOver Academy. Now, how did I decide that I wanted to be a voiceover artist full time and professionally? Now, there's a difference between just talking, and there's a difference between talking and talking with sense. So, like how with your friends you banter, you gist all the time and whatnot. There's that one, everybody does that. But when you talk and people actually want to listen and hear what you have to say, I know I have gotten that kind of compliment times and times over, where people say that when I speak, people listen. And honestly, to me, I really didn't see it. And that thing about when you have certain qualities and talents that even you yourself cannot identify with it until people start telling you consistently that, hey, you have a good speaking voice, you speak well, you talk well, you do this well. And a lot of people are making money from just talking and speaking. So I decided, and I sat with myself that, you're good at this thing effortlessly too. Like, right from time since I was a child, I have been very vocal. I have been very opinionated. And I mean, over time, you have to unlearn some certain things. It's not everywhere that you give your opinion. But I have been able to understand that when God gives you a certain talent, you can't run from it. See, I have tried my hands on different career paths and different businesses, but you see, I just keep finding my way back here, and it won't make any sense to throw away or to undermine that which God has given me. Something that is literally second nature to me. It flows easily. So why am I stressing myself? So you know what? Last year I was like, I'm going to officially take this voice acting seriously. Like, I'm going to treat it as a proper career, because a lot of people in Nigeria do not know that being a voiceover artist can be an actual career. Okay, let's take it back to all the cartoons you watch, the shows, the commercials, the radio jingles you hear. There are voices behind these things, and people actually take trainings. See, if you were in the studio with a voiceover artist, you would understand that it is hectic. It is a lot of work. It is fun. It's fun, let's not lie, because you're getting to play around with voices. You're getting to see the depth of your voice. You're getting to see how your voice can turn a very bland script into something so lively, so joyful. Yes, there's the joy in bringing scripts to life as a voiceover artist, but there is also so much work. As a voiceover artist, you have to be able to identify a good script. You have to be able to do some copywriting. You have to be able to do some editing, and you also have to be able to do what? Voice acting. See, voice over is not thing. It's not carrying paper to say, oh, the president of Nigeria. No, it's not like you're reading in front of your class in secondary school. Voice acting requires so much more. You need to give it your very best. You need to take that script like you're taking your day job. Like, you need to take it seriously, and you need to make sure you deliver so your clients are happy. That is voice acting. And as a voiceover artist, it's important that there are certain things that you put in place. You need to perfect your pacing. You need to perfect your breathing. You need to perfect your diction and pronunciation of certain words, because if you do not pronounce certain words appropriately and you mispronounce them, it affects the script. That is why there's something called dry run. You have to do a dry run of your scripts. Some voiceover artists are so good that on the first take, they've killed it. Like, it's done. I've had scenarios where I would be given a script, and on the first take, whoo, it's done. Client is happy. We don't have to do. There are times you would be given a script. You would do 10 takes. It's still not perfect. You will keep shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting. You would train your voice. You would make sure your breathing is perfect. You would make sure you're pacing properly. If not, hmm, that's all I can say. If not. So, as someone who likes to have conversations with people, I like to probe, I like to hear, and I would say to an extent, I like to talk about a wide range of things. It just made sense that I followed through with my career as a voiceover artist. Honestly, if I end up doing something else 10 years from now, maybe because Nigeria got so bad. Nigeria got so bad. And maybe I'll just open a shop in Lagos Island, the Teju show, and sell lace. I mean, people are making money from it. It's not bad though. But I will not be doing that which comes naturally to me or is second nature. And nobody wants to do a career where years down the line you're not happy, you don't feel fulfilled. And you know how you meet a lot of elderly people that are just very grumpy. Sometimes that could be the reason. Lots of people are stuck doing things that they don't like and they're not happy with. It's not the life they chose. Sometimes the cards that life deals you can be crazy. So for we people like me that have been able to identify what we're good at and want to stick with it, God willing, we would be able to see through with God's help, and most importantly with you guys' help. So I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Mr. Seun Shobo, Eniola Keshinro, Progress Edwards, Morenike Adams. These are the people making VoiceOver Academy what it is. And I love the fact that they are finally putting VoiceOver on the map. Like literally, I didn't even know we had an academy until I went there. So please, I'm reintroducing myself now. I am Omoshaliwa. Most people prefer to call me QSB or Sally or Queen Sally B. I am a professional voiceover artist. Please, if you see me outside and you ask what do I do, and I tell you I'm a professional voice artist, don't ask me what's that. Make sure you have watched this video because I have explained what it is to be a voiceover artist. So you know that our job is not just to carry scripts and read. It's not that straightforward. There is more involved. And that is why you see that the quality of work that other voiceover artists have done over time lives on. All the MTN adverts you hear, the telecom adverts, Glow, Etisalat, the FMCG brands, Malta Guinness, Cerilac, all those adverts you hear, the radio jingles, they're done by voiceover artists. They put in their heart, their soul, and their mind. That's why when you hear an advert, even years down the line, you're able to sing it, you're able to resonate with it, you're able to remember what brand is associated with that voice. And that is what being a voiceover artist is. We own the scripts so that anywhere you hear it, you would always remember, oh, I know this advert. Oh, I know that song. Oh, I know that jingle. It's the voiceover artist. So I hope this little explanation I've given you about being a voiceover artist helps you gain a better understanding into the realm or world of voice acting. So if there's any projects you want me to do for you, podcasts, audiobooks, e-learning, IVRs, narrations, just send me a DM, send me an email. Let's get some work done this year, okay? Like, I am ready to bring to life any script you give me. Just let me know. So, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. And let me know what you think about voiceover acting in general. I hope this was very insightful for you as it was for me sharing it with you. Okay. Toodles!